Fills our heart full of joy.
Well, welcome Christmas lovers and wannabe elves.
Hi, I'm really uncomfortable because I feel like we're sharing all our secrets.
Oh.
I don't know if we're allowed to.
We have 6 scenes from all the famous Hollywood movies over the decades, and we're going to show you, well, what they got right and what they got wrong.
What's complete hooey, honestly. Like, some of it is just absolute dingleberries.
Wow, we're going to have to bleep a lot of this.
I know.
Let's jump right in.
All right.
First up, well, elf.
There are only 3 jobs available to an elf.
Can we stop it already? So often, our costume, we look like gnomes.
Right.
We wear festive. This ugly Christmas sweater trend that everybody jumped on a few years ago, that's ours. This is what we wear. We need to have full range of mobility. All these big coats with all this fur and like decorations. No.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what is he, cold?
I know.
Why would you be cold?
You're full of joy. You're not cold.
That makes sense. And he doesn't have it not nearly as bobbly enough.
It's complete hooey. This is what I'm saying.
I know, and you're right.
The first is making shoes at night while the old cobbler sleeps.
Lazy bum. Couldn't even make a clock.
You can bake cookies in a tree. As you can imagine, it's dangerous having an oven in an oak tree during the dry season.
I want to make shoes.
But the third job, some call it the show or the big dance. It's the profession that every elf aspires to, and that is to build toys.
Well, I definitely like that there's a variety of outfits now. The different colors. I think that's good.
Because we do wear different colors based on our jobs. But what you do, even within the toy shop, is so specific. See here, these are all my little talents. You get pins when you have talents.
They would all be wearing one of those.
And that would show you what things you can work on. As you can see, he doesn't have any talents.
Not yet.
I carry him.
I'm close. I still spread joy.
That's true.
Gnomes and trolls, but the gnomes drank too
Yeah, see,
much.
there's a gnome.
Yeah, but
Go on, they just changed the color.
they just added a beard.
They did the gnome right, which is crazy.
Yeah, they got the gnome bang on.
And the trolls weren't toilet trained.
I've never met a troll, I don't know.
I have one time. You know those little troll dolls with the little jelly,
Yeah.
the little jewel belly?
Oh, yeah.
They kind of look more like that troll with the blue skin, but they do have that tuft of bright hair.
Kristen's older than me.
742. We do have to go to elf school. So that is absolutely correct. You have to do so much training to earn each one of your talent designations. Can we just take a quick second? There is no way that you could grow up in the North Pole as a human and be confused that you might be an elf.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen. Hitting the hard stuff already. Syrup.
We're off to a pretty good start. This is from the Polar Express.
Okay.
Very popular. They're in the Elf Command Center.
Oh, ECC.
Okay. Well, that was the wrapping hall, Chief. They just finished the last one.
Okay, do you see what's happening here?
Yeah.
Now, this is a very common thing they do for elf voices.
But it's a total stereotype.
Yeah, it's actually kind of offensive. It's a bit of a problem.
Because we do speak very quickly and we do get very animated, but this high-pitched little thing.
Because we're kind of addicted to,
Helium balloons. It's a real problem.
It's a real problem. I feel like, oh, that's what elves sound like, but it's not always.
It's not. It's a really big substance abuse problem. And
I don't think it's a problem. I like it, and I guess that's part of the problem. But
yeah, but we'd never be able to be like this in ECC.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
You can't run
way.
ECC when you have all the helium in your
You
life.
would have to.
can't.
I think I need my own balloon.
I really do believe that we can sing better when we are on the helium, and this is how we stay awake to make all the toys.
And it fills our heart full of joy, full of joy.
Full
Fills
of
our
joy,
heart
full
full
of
of joy, full of joy.
Too much makes you dizzy.
It really does.
I'm dizzy now.
I'm dizzy.
let's put it away for now.
Yeah.
And that's why you can only hear with, it's not every elf.
What's the matter?
Yeah, so that one guy's just a junkie.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Again, facts and fiction all blended together. Very interesting. It's classic. You'll never see an elf smoking anything other than a cinnamon stick.
It's true. Do you want some?
No, I gave it up. I'm on to candy canes. Rise of the Gaurdians.
All right.
There's elves in this one.
There is. I remember this one. It's one of my favorites.
It's a cartoon, so you have to give it a little bit more leeway, I think.
I do like that they got the Yetis.
Yeah, you don't see Yetis often enough. They're everywhere.
Yeah,
they
and-
help us with so much.
And we're our friends. They're like the bouncers, the security for the North Pole. That's what the Yetis do.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
But these elves, I mean, they're just cartoon crazy. That's not what we look like. I do like how bobbly their hats are. See how
They
bobbly our
got the
hats are?
bobbly hats. Absolutely right.
And the ears are right.
The ears, but no elf is under 3 feet tall.
Yeah, it's true. That's just way too small. Way too small. Their smiles are right.
Yeah.
No music. This is all
We
very
all know an elf like that.
We all know an elf like that. That is an exact replication of an elf temper tantrum.
Those musical
Temper tantrum?
Temper tantrums.
Yes.
The musical elves get really
They get really passionate about...
about the music. They're trying to spread the most joy, so I get it.
It's true. Okay, the Santa Claus.
Extra chocolate. Shaken, not stirred. You look distressed.
I think we need to
Stress.
stop.
What'd you spot there?
Well, I think it's really interesting that they clearly had an elf consultant. Look at how they got Santa's bedroom. It's perfect.
That's true.
The balcony and the colored glass and the, like, because he likes to come out and watch over everything.
I honestly, it's so accurate, it didn't even strike me as strange. But
Right?
you're right.
They must have had somebody in, like, from the inside.
And the way she made his cocoa, she said extra chocolate, shaken, not stirred. So there you go.
Oh yeah, they for sure
Someone
had
on the
an elf.
inside, and we don't know because she could be one of the South North Pole's elves.
Oh, the South Northers.
They live,
Absolutely.
Like about 20-second walk
Yep.
south of the North Pole.
Exactly.
And they dress differently, 20 seconds south of the North Pole.
But also, I do like that they haven't made her unrealistic. Because look at her. She looks like us. Like, that is exactly... Oh, did you notice? Keep playing.
That's not surprising. Most
She's
grown-ups can't
absolutely
believe magic.
one of the South Northers.
It just-
Got the
Sparkles.
sparkles.
Yep. Classic South North Poles. And this workshop is a little different than the one from Elf. And honestly, one's more of a showroom, and this is more back behind the scenes.
Yeah, the one in Elf is like what we put out there in our press releases.
Or if you're going to give someone a tour,
Exactly.
that's where you show them. This
what
is kind of
they
like-
showed in the Santa Claus. This is why I think they had a consultant.
Yeah, no,
So-
definitely. I mean, I like it. I'm glad it's out there.
Good job, the Santa Claus.
This one's a very new one. It's called Fatman.
Okay.
It's a Mel Gibson movie. He's playing Santa,
Okay.
apparently.
All
I don't
right.
know.
Mel Gibson did become a fat man.
I mean, look at this smorgasbord. Straight. That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, nailed it.
Sugar, straight scooping sugar.
Look at all the cakes. That's exactly what our breakfast spreads look like. Just cakes and pies.
And pies. Cakes and pies. I don't know what the military is doing there, but that's an elf. Yeah, see, they got this.
Oh yeah.
So this is clearly,
Oh yeah. We're right. We're just missing our hats.
and they're not as colorful right now, but it's clearly because they're in the middle of working on something with the military, so that might be the reason.
So, you know in Elf, when they talk about the 4 major food groups, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. Syrup is kind of like our whiskey. We love it, and it helps us feel happy and warm inside. But we do like more than just candy cane, and candy corns. We will eat cakes,
Oh, yeah.
pies,
Yeah.
cookies,
Yeah.
but we need the sugar.
Is there
need it.
sugar in cookies?
In sugar cookies.
Okay, good.
Yeah, love a good gingerbread house.
Your workers sure have healthy appetites.
That's right.
You know, I can't help but think the smallness and discoloration is a direct result of an inadequate diet.
Inadequate. Please elaborate.
Yeah.
Well, I think what you need is some protein,
Gross.
No, ew,
vegetables,
Gross.
fiber.
Gross.
no.
I bet if we gave
You trying to kill
real
yourself?
food to these people, they would shoot up like beanstalks.
Protein is
Captain,
basically
we've
poison.
discovered the most efficient and productive way to eat is simple carbs and sugars.
It is.
6 times a day.
But that's unnatural. The body needs 4 food groups, regular exercise, a minimum of 6 hours of sleep.
Exercise. We run around more than you'll ever be able to run.
Yeah.
And how many hours a day do we spend twirling?
Yeah, I mean, try and be merry all day long if
Right?
you're looking for exercise.
Huh. Every elf takes a 20-minute nap every 8 hours.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
body's fresh and allows us to work on a 24-hour rotation.
Yeah, one time I took a 22-minute nap.
Whoa, sleeping in.
I felt gross for days.
I bet. Holy smokes, that's basically hibernating.
I know.
I like his sugar shaker though.
Oh, I want a sugar shaker like that.
Amazing. And lastly, we're going to tackle one of the most major elf problems in all of Hollywood, Lord of the Rings.
misrepresentation.
Yeah, these fantasy elves. Look at this guy.
Oh my God.
There is no joy, no bobbliness, no bubbliness.
And we don't use weapons.
I don't see anything. You can't call yourself an elf. I don't
We
even know
even
what.
had to have like a big talk when we started making Nerf guns.
I remember that day.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is nothing to do with elves. I think, no, just
no.
they should call these ones make-believe fake fantasy elves.
Correct.
That's the full title.
Absolutely.
We're not the real deal.
I knew this was coming. I had to have the helium to ease the pain.
Yeah, it's really, the helium does help get through something like this. But this is all the ones we have for you today. Hopefully we've cleared up some of the misconceptions.
Hopefully you learned how to spot hooey, baloney.
I'm gonna have to bleep so much of what you're saying today. It's absolute trish trash.
Hey, don't be a dingleberry.
Well, I feel like that's all we can do for you guys today. Hopefully we pointed out some of the misconceptions and shown you the way of some of the real good things they've got.
Absolutely. I hope that you
Have a Merry Christmas.
Don't interrupt me.
I'm trying to tell them have Merry Christmas in between when you speak.
Merry Christmas.
Between all the words, in between
okay,
the
are you
breaks.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Hope
Merry Christmas.
that
Merry Christmas.
you
Merry Christmas.
learned
Merry Christmas.
all
Merry Christmas.
about
Merry Christmas.
us.
We love you.
We love you.
Enjoy, like, and subscribe on Wes's and Kristen's channels because they'll be back soon. They so nicely let us take over.
It was really thoughtful of them to help us spread Christmas cheer this way.
They are the cheeriest humans we've ever met.
It's true. It's so true. They could almost be elves.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Pretty close.
Should we sing our farewell song?
Sure we should.
Yeah, okay. Ready?
A 1 and a 2 and a 4, 5 elves.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And another one next year.
Exactly. Exactly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Your hat's falling again.
My hat is so full of cheer.
You want another hat?